Hi everybody, I'm making a nighttime video. Never made a nighttime video before. I joined the pool and I swim. Well, I come to the pool every night somewhere in the neighborhood of, try to get here at 7 and I leave at about 9, but sometimes it's 6:30. Every night it's a different thing in there. Last night there was a whole bunch of people. It was pretty comical. We're just joking around a whole bunch. Every night it's a different group of people, which is nice because then it's not so lonely or whatever. I'm just working part-time until the end of June, and then I'm probably going to be traveling. Anyway, it's really a good thing. I swim an hour straight for sure every night, and I feel good, and I sleep really good. In the morning I can tell I actually want to sleep in a little longer because excuse me, all of the exercise I've been getting. And tonight I went down to the river and had some, just like an orange and some almonds and some cheese and water, and sat down there and just was enjoying being outside. And so I definitely, and that's all I ate all day. I've been sort of intermittent fasting. I kind of learned about that months ago, and I do a lot of that, where I'll have, tea and water, mostly water throughout the day. And then I'll do this intermittent fasting, which you're basically eating, I guess you can do it all different ways, but eating once a day. And then some people have like a certain amount of a window of time that they'll eat, like, I don't know, 5-hour window. But once I will eat, like, say, 3 o'clock or something like that, and eat whatever I'm going to eat, moderate or whatever. It doesn't really matter if you're only eating once a day. That's it for me. I'm not wanting to eat in a 5-hour window. But anyway, I was in the pool talking to this lady just not too long ago, and then it's all of a sudden, I'm feeling kind of hungry. And then within 20 minutes, I don't feel hungry at all. And yeah, it was just kind of neat, and exercise makes you feel so much better, because I've been trying to get used to a new normal. My daughter now has her own place and she's doing her own thing, and I spent basically the last 20 years almost raising her and doing everything, whatever. So now I got to get back to finding who I am again, and I find going for walks and going to do something I like I love swimming. It's really been helping me. And I go over to where I work, and there's this seniors place, but anybody of any age can go there, and I have tea in the morning, talk to the people, and they've all gone through this type of thing, and they're really supportive in that, and it's been really helpful. So I thought I'd make this video at night, since I've didn't make a video for the last couple days. But how this swimming has really been helping me, just gives you something to do even at night, and I really enjoy it. And last summer I was doing a lot of walking. I'd walk 4 to 10 kilometers every day, and that's really great, So I hope you're all doing good out there. I've got to go and eventually get working on that frame I've been talking about, to put the wood that I have. It's chipboard kind of, it's not plywood, but I might eventually replace the plywood too. But I been waiting for the days to get a little bit nicer, because I'm going to spend at least an hour, I would guess, in the Home Depot parking lot and build this little frame, get rid of the milk crates, because I had 12 under the bed there, and each one's about a foot by a foot, something like that. And it's kind of annoying in a way that I got to pull the milk crates out to find my stuff, and the milk crates take up space in themselves. I think it would be much better to have just open space under there. But here it's still not super warm. The nights for sure are fantastic. Like, I will not spend another winter in the van for sure, because it's just too darn cold. But right now, the spring and that, and the weather, it's so nice at night. It's totally livable. It's not too cold at all. And it's just like perfect. It's going to get even better as the weather warms up. So tomorrow I'm going to go to this big thing after work. A lady I know at work, they're having this kind of like, I don't know if it's a church thing where they have all kinds of stuff there. It's just something to do, like a bazaar sale or something like that. Not that I'm looking to buy anything, because I'm not, but you never know. I still have to buy a drill. I want to buy a drill, and a drill is something good to have. And who knows, maybe they'll have a drill for sale there. But I'm going to do that tomorrow, so I'm probably not going to get to this project of building the frame until maybe, I don't know, the weekend. But I'm really looking forward to that. And I haven't secured down the dresser yet that I put in that last one of those videos and made that little dresser and that. And so that's annoying because a lot of times it'll tip over or move around. And so I really want to get that frame done. And, you know, it's really interesting living in a small space. Like, I maybe should have got a little bit bigger van, but this is working for now. And more stuff that I get rid of, it's really... Like, I don't need a lot of stuff, right? We don't need a lot of stuff in life, for real, right? So the gas mileage, I absolutely love it. But I think when it's maybe on rainy days and stuff, you can sit in your van. I feel like this is a pretty small van. It's almost like a closet. So, I mean, I'll work on that. Maybe I get a bigger van, maybe I don't. I don't know. But to make everything so it's really user-friendly, excuse me. Oh, starting to feel the effects of swimming, is, you know, getting to have things, a good choice of organization is key. So, yeah, I definitely want to do that in the next few days. Get that done, build that frame, get rid of probably most of those totes, milk crate tote things. And, I tend to think things through for a while, and hopefully it's going to be the right decision. Like, I lived in here for a year, basically, and had that really crappy back curtain here. Like, you can see it's black. It's like you can't see anything. It's really been so good getting this blackout material, because you can't, even, I know it's nighttime, but in the day you look in, it doesn't draw your eye like that light greeny blue tacky curtain thing that I had up that was just bad. But then I had this idea all of a sudden, just slice that top. You might have seen that video. And then you have that support stud that's up there. So the material can be magneted there, and there's no light that leaks through it. That was a really good move, but it took me, you know, I started really thinking about it. I got to do something about that back curtain. And so that was a good improvement. And, you know, you live in your space and you figure it out as you go along. And people probably think I'm crazy talking to myself in my van. Oh, well. Anyway, you know, these things that you figure out what works for you. Like, I have a pretty simple, I don't have a fridge or anything in here. I didn't have a fridge all year. The back part of my van gets cooler, and you just buy little groceries as you need them. I have cheese in here, and it's totally fine. And it doesn't last that long. And then, you know, I have some bananas in here. I have fruit. I have nuts and water. And, you know, life is pretty good. Keeping it simple, you know. Anyway, that's enough rambling on. I think I'm going to go find my parking spot. I found a really good parking spot last night. It's over by, there goes an ambulance. Look, something shiny. Anyway, I found the perfect spot last night. And I don't usually like to stay in the same spot 2 nights in a row or not, but it's kind of like a quiet area. There's, I think, 2 duplexes in an old house. And then there's like this community garden, which nobody's in right this time of year. And a park, green space, and then like an old school yard. And it's just the perfect spot. And I think I'm going to go, oh, my light's going off here. I think I'm going to go over there tonight. What's going on with my light? Nothing. That's what's going on. So I think that's where I'm going to go tonight. I felt comfortable there. safe. I only heard one vehicle. It's probably one of the people that live down that road. But I don't, like I said, I don't like to stay in the same spot. I might move up the street and across the street so that people don't really notice, and they're like, hey, you know, what's that van doing there? I mean, try to keep, you know, not draw so much attention. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a fantastic evening and everything's going good in your lives. Anyway, I will say goodnight for now. Talk to you later.